Let's get this shit set up. Let's put on this hat. Because I like to wear the shit that I make. Oh yeah. Just kidding, I'm taking it off. Here it is. Oh. Wow. This video is sponsored by me. Head over to HaleyDockery.com and search around, and if you like anything, you know, maybe just like fork some dollars into it or something. It doesn't really matter. Now on to the video. I don't realize exactly how big it is, but here we go. Ooh. Well, I mean, it's like oops, it's so big I'm knocking everything over, but like, wingspan, I'm gonna be so excited when this thing is finished, but holy crap is it ever heavy. I'm gonna go put it on my bed to kind of show you perspective of just how big this fucking thing is. Just to put it into perspective, this is where we're at right now. So this is where I started, and all the way down here is where I have gotten going. And this is like the latest that I worked on. So obviously the biggest stretch of color is this one because this yarn had the most, but for the most part this was all done with like one single skein, and it's looking pretty cool. I mean, I wasn't expecting I wasn't really color coordinating it at all, but it kind of is like looking not too bad, which is really good. But yeah, this is like the biggest thing I have ever made, or ever will make. I've never made a blanket before, and of course the first blanket I wanted to do, it had to be the biggest thing ever, but this is where I'm at right now. Go back over to chat a little bit about it. Sorry, excuse me the messiness that's here. And I'm gonna put on my little hat to hide my messy hair. Okay, so hi, welcome. I wanted to show you guys this blanket and just the sheer enormity of it, because it's kind of been something I've been working on for a long time, and I never really have showed anybody it, to be quite honest with you. And it's not, as you could tell from what I just showed you over there, it's not even like halfway finished. My goal with this blanket was to make it in kind of preparation for when I eventually find an apartment, if that ever happens. The state of the housing market in Toronto right now is absolutely fucking ridiculous. But you know, I'm looking and I'm trying, so that's all I can hope for, is just to eventually get out of this space of mine. Get a bigger tank for Mr. Franklin over here, who's sticking his head out to see what I'm doing. And also so I can have somewhere to put this big ass, lovely, massive blanket. So the idea with this blanket was, just to use whatever I found on sale in the clearance section of like Michael's or like Walmart or something like that. So as you can see from these colors, that it's like all single skeins. I think maybe like there's one section where I picked up doubles of something, but for the most part singles. And then this one here, this purpley color, is like it's like the Burnett, what's it called? Blanket yarn, like the soft fluffy stuff. So it's a little bit different in materials compared to this stuff. This stuff is like their mixed stuff, so it's like a mix of acrylic and wool, whereas this is like that kind of like more synthetic stuff, and then this on the end was wool. So this probably wasn't a good idea to like completely mismatch all the material that I used for this blanket, because it's gonna feel weird. It's not gonna feel weird, it's just gonna feel different on different spots, which I don't know. I mean, I like the way it feels now, it feels cool, but it's probably gonna be a pain in the ass to wash. I'm gonna have to hand wash this thing, and it may end up only being like a decorative throw over piece. I'm not so sure if it's gonna be all that useful. I might have to actually make an actual blanket that I could like actually use. But yes, I just wanted to like show you guys this big ass thing that I have made. I really like it. It's really nice. It feels like a hug. Ooh, it feels like a really great hug. Like the hug that I'll never get in life. Also, just kind of want to like, like come on here and chat a little bit about kind of the future of me and this channel, if you want to call it that. I don't even know. I've been feeling like super lost these past few weeks and not really knowing what kind of approach I could make to doing stuff. I want to do some, I want to make better shit, and I just haven't been doing that. Been feeling kind of bleh. So that's where this blanket kind of comes into play. And like just crocheting and knitting in general is like it's a comfort for me, and sewing. I love making like weird shit. It's a comfort for me. And like when I just am like lacking creativity, just like spending an hour on this blanket or something is it's helpful. But I've been working on this blanket for freaking years, because I'll like work on it, then I put it away, and then I forget about it, and then I work on it, and then I'll go look in the clearance section, or maybe I'll buy something a little bit nicer for it. But yeah, I kind of just been like here and there working on it. Sometimes I make things for it, sometimes I don't. I guess it's kind of like a temperature blanket or like a mood blanket. It's like whenever I'm in the mood, I will work on it, but most of the time it's like whenever I remember that it's on my floor in my bedroom, I'll work on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to show you guys, this really big ass blanket that has taken me years to get to this point. And not like working on it every day, it's like working on it once every couple months. I'll have so much other shit that I need to get done. Also, I'll probably be doing some natural dyeing coming up in the next week or two. I have been collecting onion skins at work, and I got some avocado skins and stuff at work, and I'm going to be messing with some other things. I had come up with a hat to sell through my shop, and then I kind of got slapped in the face when people said they weren't interested in buying them, so I'm still available in my shop if you would like to order a hat. I also make these hats to order if you want one. I'm kind of bored and I need something to do, so please give me something to do. Or you can just get something from my website and help me as an artist. Or just join Patreon and join the $1 tier so that I have a reason to actually work on it. I'm just kidding, I upload stuff onto there all the time. I'm not really sure about like this whole scheduling thing. It's just not gonna happen. I don't have a consistent schedule at all. But anyway, thank you guys for like listening to me being a total fool and showing you this amazing blanket that I have worked on for so long. And I'm gonna be looking to get some more yarn for it. I'm not really sure like what the next step is in terms of like material that I'll use. But I'm definitely gonna probably go for maybe another patch of wool of this same brand, but there's like different colorways that they have manufactured that in, so I might try that, or I might actually add some natural dyed yarn into the mix. I will be showing you guys a sweater that I'm working on. I'm crocheting it, I'm trying to, for the first time, and I've also been practicing my knitting. So yeah. I also made another soap saver. If you're interested in that, I have a tutorial on that. This was just like a sample, but it's shaped like a skull. So if you're interested in a tutorial on how to make a soap saver shaped like a skull, let me know. I guess this is kind of turning into a crochet YouTube channel. Okay, well anyway, I'm doing what I always do. I'm talking too much, so bye. Until next time.